What's up? John Breyer here, about to do AO-27. It's actually in range right now, but the timer won't turn on for a minute or two. And once it turns on, it'll be on for about 4 or 5 minutes.
Powering on.
Kilo Echo 9 Alpha Juliet, EN50. Kilo Echo 9 Alpha Juliet, KG40 KV, Fox Mike 05, North Carolina. 73 jump. N6 UTC, Delta Mike 03. N6 UTC, KG40 KV, Fox Mike 05. KG4 AKV, N6 UTC, QSL jump. KG4 AKV, Alpha Kilo 7 Delta Delta. Alpha Kilo 7 Delta Delta, KG4 AKV, Fox Mike 05. AKGTD, Hexel, Delta Mike 03, N6 UTC. High enough. Delta Mike 37. November 6 Charlie Kilo Charlie, DM12. November 6 Charlie Kilo Charlie, Santa Good Nestor, KG4 KV, Fox Mike 05. You are booming in San Diego, 73. Alpha Kilo Hotel Juliet, QSL from Delta Mike 37. Alpha Alpha Kilo Hotel Juliet, 4 Alpha Kilo Victor, Fox Mike 05. Kilo Victor, Alpha Hotel Juliet, Charlie Mike 30, Charlie Mike 97. QSL, Fox Mike. Ship number 89 here, Vancouver. KG4 OYS, FM07. KG4 OYS, KG4 station, N6 UTC, Delta Mike 03. KG4 OYS, November 6 Charlie Kilo Charlie, DM12. November 6 Charlie Kilo Charlie, DM12. DM12, VE7AFB, Charlie number 89 Vancouver. Hello, Peter. Yes, VE7AFB, yourself. VE7, Kilo 7 Delta Delta. Alpha Kilo 7 Delta Delta, VE7 Alpha Fox Victor, Charlie number 89 Vancouver. Thanks, Peter. Delta Mike 37. Delta Mike 30. Alpha Kilo 7 Delta Delta, November 6 Charlie Kilo Charlie, DM12. And 6 Charlie Kilo Charlie QSL from Delta Mike 37. Thank you. Delta Mike 03. Delta Mike 03, VE7AFB, Charlie number 89 Vancouver. QSL, November 6, Uniform Tango Charlie.
Okay, that was a fast one. I was a little bit late to the pass. The timer was already on when I got the antenna up, so I missed a little bit, but still made a bunch of contacts. I was trying to get that guy in Vancouver at the end there, but the transponder turned off. So you can see how fast passes are on AO-27 with that about 5-minute timer. So, what's it like to have a low horizon, Charlie? It's great. It's really great. Let me see who all's here. We got Nico, Donoso, Raymond. What's up, Raymond? Robbie, EI2IP. How to work? Hope to work you on sats. Great. And we got Charlie, N3CRT. And still not bad for 4 degrees. Definitely not. Definitely not. You didn't hear it, Charlie. You should know how to, I don't know. I feel like I can't tell you anything you don't already know. What's up, Daniel? N9BAV KE9AJ. Thanks for the contact. You were the first person I heard. 18 elements. Wow, that's absurd. You must have a ridiculous amount of trees, because the downlink on this is way better, way stronger than 20 SO50. So cool deal. Any questions? This is the AO antenna. I had somebody ask me what antenna this was. It's like a perpetual question. And what antenna is that? It's the AO antenna. And it was working great. So there you go. Sorry, Raymond. Next time. I'll probably do this again. I was surprised how easy it was to set all this equipment up. I've done this stuff in the past, but it's been a long time. A lot of fun though. What power? Initially I was using full 50 watts, and I turned it down to 10 watts, I think. And I also tried 5 watts. I thought I was getting a little decent, but I wasn't sure. That's what I think I was using anyway. Whatever I need, I'll just mess around with it while it's happening, and I don't really keep track of it very well necessarily. So, all right. Any other questions? I'm using the Kenwood TM-V71A radio. I'll show you the setup a little bit. Take this off here. I wonder if I can flip this around. Yes, I can. Okay, that's the radio. Kenwood TM-V71A. And this is the rig. So that holds it off my body a little bit. I've got these shoulder straps here to hang it over me. And I've got a BioNO 9 amp hour battery, MFJ diplexer. There's the diplexer. And there's the AO antenna. Sorry for the wonkiness. And I do have the low pass filter on the 2 meter side, so that it theoretically will block the harmonic on centimeters, so you don't get as much descents. Yeah, it's a Kenwood full duplex radio. This is the low pass filter. Let's see if I can get it off here. So that's the Mini Circuits BLP 200 plus low pass filter. So you put that in line on the 2 meter side, and it should theoretically block the third harmonic on 2 meters, so it doesn't interfere with the 70 centimeter downlink when you're working sats with a 70 centimeter downlink. And cool. How old is my AO? Actually, this one is really old. This is my first AO from 2000, so it's 20 years old. Yeah, this is I have 3 AOs, I think. I've got a backpacker. This is a solid boom, and I have a backpacker like this, which is, you know, the split boom. And I also have a Alaskan AO, which is the one that's got, I think it's got 4 elements on 2 meters, and I can't remember how many has on 70 centimeters, but it's actually 3 sections that you can take it apart. It's so long. What's up, K4 Golf Delta Juliet? Yeah, these things last forever, you know, and they can even get kind of bent up and they still work fine. Like if you have the elements are a little bent, doesn't matter. Actually, these ones are not that bad. So great antenna. Actually, the funny thing is, this antenna has a better SWR than my other AO antennas, even though it's older. I haven't really tried to tune the other ones, but you really shouldn't have to tune them. So I don't know what's up with the other ones, but this is what I'm using currently. Good antenna. And all the stickers here, those stickers add gain to the final amplifier. So I actually put out, if I each sticker puts out an extra 5 watts. So don't forget to put stickers on your radio. If I had an AMSAT one, it would be even more power. And somebody asked me about programming my radio and how I do it, and the answer is I don't really do a lot of programming. I just program the uplink and downlink, and I transfer them to the VFO, and then I just do it all manually. So I have SO50. Let's see. I have stickers don't have power. Sorry, that was a bad joke, Raymond. So the I don't know if you've seen it, but sometimes you'll see a car and it'll have a sticker on it. It'll be like +5 horsepower. It's like a joke. So I'll save SO50 on, which is the 74.4 hertz tone, and then I save the downlink and the uplink. And what I do is I switch it to the downlink is on my left side. I always have the downlink on the left side, and so I'll say F VFO, and that transfers it to the VFO. And then it's plus or minus 10 kilohertz Doppler shift on 70 centimeters. So I tune up in 5 kilohertz increments. So I tune up twice. I turn the knob twice. 805. Okay, so that's where I listen when the satellite's coming in range. And then as it's flying over, I gradually go down. When it's at max elevation, it's at the center frequency, and then as it goes away, 7 I know, 7805. And on the uplink, I don't have to tune the uplink on 2 meters, but I still, for some reason, transfer it to the VFO just out of habit, I guess. So I'll just do like same thing, F VFO, and there's the uplink, and the tone is 67 hertz. And if you want to turn on SO50, I know I just worked AO-27, but it has the same frequencies as SO50. However, AO-27 does not need a tone. But while I have SO50 here in the memories, I'll talk about SO50. So if you want to turn on the transponder, SO50 has a 10-minute timer. Every 10 minutes it turns off, even if it's in use. And to turn it back on, you just need to transmit a 74.4 hertz tone. Wait a minute. That's not the right SO50 on, there we go. And so if you check the tone, it's 74.4. So it's good to know that, because most people, I assume, think the timer doesn't reset after 10 minutes if it's in use, but it actually does. So it could be like a East Coast pass, and it could be you know, really busy, and it'll still turn off every 10 minutes. So that means it'll turn off during some point in the pass, and somebody will have to turn it back on. Usually somebody that knows what they're doing does that, so you don't have to worry about it. But if somebody's on, it's a low pass over the ocean, you might have to do it yourself. Raymond was asking about, is the low pass filter rated for, he said, I thought that low pass filter was rated for only a few watts. And I think the answer is it is only rated for a few watts. However, and that means they can only guarantee, the manufacturer can only guarantee that the low pass filter will perform at the specs they rate it for, as long as it's under or within that maximum power outage. So once you go over that, they can't guarantee that the performance will be the same. However, I think that the consensus is that it's probably not affected that greatly. I do. I sometimes run 50 watts, so it doesn't hurt it necessarily, though. At worst, it'll affect the performance of the low pass filter. Like, it won't maybe block things at the rate it's supposed to. I don't work 50 watts in my hand. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, I think the exposure rating for 50 watts, it's safe. It's okay. So, should be fine. Alrighty. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye. Do I know anything about those Chinese sats that were supposed to launch in September? They haven't launched yet, but they're gonna launch. Check AMSAT BB. All right, 73. Bye-bye. Bye, Charlie.